post-match pint after Liverpool 4, Tottenham Hotspur 2. I've got Stu Wright, I've got Phil Blundell, and Stu, when it went 4-0, I said these words: there's 2 more goals in this.
Yeah,
and
you were right.
had a transpired there was.
Fucking nailed it.
I'd have quite liked it to have been one for us and one for them. I'd have been absolutely all right with that. It's one of those games where if the goals come in a different order, everyone comes out absolutely buzzing. As it is, I'm buzzing. I've had a lovely afternoon. Liverpool were great until 4-0. Tottenham, and by the way, loads of their end stayed, and all the way through the game I thought they were spot on. Got behind them at 3-0, all the obvious bits and pieces. So they do that. It finishes 4-2. We all shake hands and say see you later, see you next season.
Yeah, I don't think we need to overthink the final score, really. I mean, the fact that they scored 2 was more down to the fact that we just dropped off and just jibbed it for about 10 minutes.
The goalkeeper was furious.
But I mean, other than that, like when you're 4-0 up at Anfield and the sun's shining like that, I mean, for me, Anfield in sunshine is glorious. When Liverpool are playing like that, it's incredible. I mean, you can keep your under the lights nonsense. Give me Anfield.
Whoa, want to fight?
Give me Anfield.
Under the light.
I feel like he's calling me out here.
Stu Wright wants under the light, not under the lights. One light, it's the sun.
It's glorious, and it took me back to, like, you know, halcyon days, of other flag days at the end of the season. I think it was the first one I was at was about 30 years ago. We beat Tottenham 5-2,
yeah.
and I did think history was going to repeat itself.
So that, yeah.
But yeah, lovely. Loads of positives in the game. Loads of performances that we've missed for a while, and probably no coincidence that they've had a week off and being able to, like, you know, get their heads together.
They must have had days off.
Yeah.
I think, Stu, I think that this is a thing here where it seems like they might have had, some of them have had 2, some have had 3. They've had literally days away, almost from each other. If you know, that's part of it. Just like getting to go and do something else for, you know, if they've had Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off, that's a nice little break.
Definitely. They've needed to clear their heads. I think, you know, now the pressure's off. They just look like they could go out there today and enjoy the football and rediscover, I think, what they were really good at, and we saw that in spades in the first half. The press was back, it was relentless. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, including us.
They were a good opponent, it's worth saying. All 4 goals, by the way, I love all 4 goals. All 4 goals have got something to recommend them, including the rebound, and that it's a great move, but then also he's sniffing it.
Yeah.
And when
you're left back sniffing it, by the way.
When you're left back sniffing it, that tells you something about the conversations they've had pre-match. They're a great opponent for us in that moment, I think, Phil. And that's what I thought all the way through. And I even thought that when it looked as though, you know, we could be part of a genuine title running. I was looking at it going, I'm happy with Spurs with 3 games to go because they suit us down to the ground. Everything they want to do, we were doing years ago, and we're well better at than them.
Yeah, you've got a manager saying, it's how we play, mate. It's what we do. It's what we do, mate. And it is what they do. And when you're a top team, it's very easy to exploit it.
Early in the show.
It's very easy to exploit it. I told him I was going to do this at that time. I want to do the old show in Australian accents, like, we'll recreate, like, Alf on Home and Away and all kinds.
Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah. Everyone.
We'll really patronise the continent.
Yeah.
Let them know what we're about.
No, not the continent.
Phil Blundell, ladies and gentlemen.
Fiji and New Zealand, they can.
They're all right,
they're all right. Yeah.
All right then.
I'm just going for a very specific man.
@_Phil Blundell.
No underscores.
No underscores.
I got in early.
Okay.
Got in early to the Twitter game, didn't I?
Go on, they're a good opponent. They are a good opponent.
In terms of what we want to do, in terms of what they do, they are set up perfectly for us. I think you sort of see it very early on. They start all right. They have a good 10, but I think I watched it with Rob today, and I said to him after about 8 minutes, they had a couple of corners, and I was like, this is what we need to do to them. Make them think they've got something. Yeah. Because if you make them think they've got something, they'll leave themselves a bit exposed. And like the first goal, I think the marking is shambolic, to be honest. I think there's no way Mohamed Salah should be in that much space. The defensive line.
Do you think they've caught him off and they haven't?
Yeah,
they're nowhere near getting him offside.
My next bit was going to be the defensive line was like a zigzag.
Yeah, it was.
And it was pathetic. It was really, really badly organised. And when he says this is what we do, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should like look at standing in a line.
Well, maybe you should just do it better.
Just do things a bit better, and maybe you'll be better. I thought the second goal. I thought the second goal was brilliant. I thought the McAllister ball inside the fullback was
just divine.
It was divine. It's the kind of ball that sort of breaks games when, not necessarily this game, but when things are going a little bit tough for you, just puts it inside the fullback, and all of a sudden you've sprung them.
Yeah.
And they were a very easy team to spring, but you still got to do it. McAllister's done it brilliantly. Trent's done well. Salah's. It's actually quite a good finish. Like when he
agree.
initially.
YouTube Press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.